What's up, everyone? It's A2 again. Always got another video like the last one, but this video is for a lot of people because I notice it, and I notice a lot of people who have capabilities of getting big or lean, however their goals are, but they just don't do it. You know why? It's because they lack of discipline. And I will help you step by step, or give you even more pointers how you can stay disciplined for when it comes to the gym or your goals. Like, one of my top goals right now is go to college, get the business degree, sell the shirts, get the shirt brand out there, and then own a gym of my own, because the gym is in my heart and I really passively enjoy it a lot because it's always been there for me. Alright, anyways, enough yapping. Let's get to the pointers of how you can stay disciplined. So, growing up, I was very, very undisciplined. I was a problematic child. But once I got to my high school years, and once I actually got locked in on my high school sport, played football, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I had a strength coach who I looked up to, and how he taught me good discipline and how to maintain it and not just give up on your goals. Fast forward to senior year in high school. Actually, I'd say end of junior year, off season, our head coach just leaves and a new one comes in, and we're all just shocked. But when he comes in, I really liked his mentality. His mentality was just fight and fight and fight. And thinking about it, being disciplined, that's what it takes. I mean, you have to be stoic about it. You can't just give up after one bad play or just one bad anything. Like in the gym, one bad rep, it's okay. It'll be okay. Anyways, on to the discipline part. How can we stay disciplined? Well, some people they go hit the gym and they just hit it for one day and they're like, oh cool, I'm gonna get big, but then they don't go for the rest of the week. Sundays is acceptable because church and being a rest day, but when you're not consistent in the gym and not disciplined, it's not gonna go anywhere. You're just gonna see yourself as skinny or fat, and it won't change. And one of my pointers of how to stay disciplined is I put in my notes. I go to my notes app and I put in my workouts, and I'm like, if I don't do this, then I will be skinny forever. And that's my motivation. And also in the last video, I mentioned heartbreak. That's also my motivation. You want to have good motivation. You don't want that motivation to disappear or fade, because once it does, well, there goes your discipline. So I said, it's you versus you. It's no one else can stop you from doing your goals or completing your goals. It's just you. You and yourself and God. That's about it. My next pointer is you just can't, you got to eat good. I mean, I know some of y'all are just like, man, it's so hard to eat good food after all this fast food and all that. Well, in order to stay disciplined with that is you got to tell yourself, once again, you look in the mirror and you're like, man, I got to stop eating all that. And once you stop eating all that and you actually eat the good whole foods, boom, the results will kick in. And that's all I'm going to say. But you just got to stay consistent when it comes to eating and your workout routines. You can't just give up after a week and be like, oh, I hit the gym for a week, I should be okay. No, that's not how it's going to work, okay? Think about it this way. Discipline is a mind game. So if you're doing it and you're consistent, there's your discipline. You're still winning the game, there you go. But then, you stop, you lose the game, aka you also lose gains, you lose a lot of things, and you'll feel bad. And My next part of advice is build the habit of going to the gym. Just wake up and think about it. Just keep going and going. Don't let that fade. Don't let any woman block you from going. Don't get distracted. You get distracted, well, all that work, once again, it's gone. You don't want that to happen, all right? Now, the last pointer I'm going to point out is, I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, that doesn't make sense, but you have to embrace being uncomfortable and feeling discomfort. Because if you're comfortable with everything, you're not going to build the discipline because you're just relaxed. You want to fully be uncomfortable with what you feel like you're doing and then just get up and get moving. We don't slack around here. My last pointer is, I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video or not, but set a goal. If you don't set a goal, you're not going to know what's going on. For example, I set a goal to be 200 lean by the end of summer in August, and I'm 195 right now. That's the consistency of eating and keep on going to the gym. Let's say if you don't set a goal, then, like I said, it's going to be over for you and you got nothing else going on. Also, you want to track your progress, because if you just go to the gym again and then you're not seeing any progress, if you want to keep taking pictures, I take pictures so that I can see how far I've come and see how my goal's going. If you don't do that, it's just, I don't know how to say it, but it's just not, you're not going to see any good results. My last thing of this video of how to stay disciplined is you want to recover from the setbacks. You don't want to get set back and then quit. You don't need to quit. Quitting is for people who are losers. You're not a loser. No one here is a loser, okay? And let's just say this dude is downing you on the gym because you just started. Well, don't let that happen. Matter of fact, take it and use it as good motivation as well. And then you can become disciplined throughout your process. And then you see him at the gym again. And once you're bigger, you're going to be like, take that. You know? That's how it'll be. Anyways, it's about it for this video. I hope y'all take these pointers. And I hope everyone has a good day, night, whatever it is. I'll see y'all in the next video.